We actually started planning the immersion trips in 2011, 2012. The thought process behind them is to get the students into the area around a health issue that West Virginia is dealing with. This immersion couldn't be possible without the support of the Institute for Community and Rural Health here at WVU. They not only provide financial support, but also support in the programming.
So this was the first immersion that I was able to go on. I was really excited about it. And the theme of it was nutrition, so each immersion has a different theme.
The challenge that students participated in, we look up the current amount of money that a patient would get when they were on supplemental nutrition program benefits. We then give the students that limit on the amount of money for the number of people that are on the immersion. And they have some guidelines about health and nutrition. The students are then able to go out into the community and do the shopping. We try to pick a community that is within a food desert.
The goal was sort of to try to get us to feel out like what's it like to use this budget in a rural area where you might not have like a Kroger or a Giant Eagle or to shop and get your food. The only two places to get food in the town that we were in was a gas station that doubled as a general store and then a Dollar General. We were able to get enough stuff to make like a chili, and kind of thinking about it and like reflecting after we had finished, we thought about all the advantages that we had as a group.
It was definitely very difficult, forced me to think through, reading lots of labels, thinking about how we could get the most out of the limited amount of funds. My group did burrito bowls, for example, and that way we could get like whole grains with brown rice instead of white, and then get proteins from chicken and beans.
It really opened my eyes to what some of the challenges that the patients I'm going to take care of are facing. That's not something that I would have gotten to experience if I was not a part of the Rural Track.
Another part of our program that we find important is the bonding of our students. Rural physicians can go out and feel fairly isolated in their community when they're practicing alone. These immersions are a great point for our students to build that bond.
To just be out of the classroom, carpool down there together, to stay in a home together, to work through these honestly pretty difficult food nutrition challenges together, and to be cooking together, and to be able to spend so much one-on-one time and just group time with dietitians as well and like non-physician, I think was super beneficial, because if I'm practicing care in a really rural area in the future, having these connections are going to be extremely beneficial. Anywhere that you practice in the future, you're going to be providing care for rural patients because they may have to travel to you. And so the Rural Track prepares us, I think, so well to care for so many people of different backgrounds.